DJI. You just keep on making these wonderful products. You make me want to spend my money, and that's not good. That's not good at all. Matter of fact, DJI is providing the audio right now because I'm using a DJI mic. And I used to have the Osmo One. I sold it though. I sold it, but this pretty much fixes a lot of the issues that I had with it, really. And I'm just gonna go into some of those issues, but then mention to you why it's really hard for me to buy it again. But obviously the main things, why if you have an Osmo Pocket 1 or 2, why you would probably want to upgrade. You're getting a bigger image sensor, which is very important. Now it's a 1-inch sensor. So that image quality is going to be very transformed from what you're used to seeing. You're going to have, a better detailed image, better colors too, because now it's 10-bit. It can shoot in 4K 10-bit all the way up to 4K 60. I don't think it can do it in 4K 120. And by the way, it can shoot 4K 120 now as well. So super slow-mo, if you want that, you can have it. But like I said, you have that 1-inch sensor, which is going to get you more dynamic range in your picture too. And that was one of the reasons why I got rid of my original Osmo Pocket, because I feel like when I edit it with mirrorless cameras or a cinema camera, it just doesn't jive well because it has that kind of video-y look to it, kind of like a camcorder look where you don't have that dynamic range. So if it's a nice sunny day and it's a nice blue sky, kind of turns the sky white in a way because it just can't do it where the 1-inch sensor can. Especially from all the tests that I'm seeing. I was watching a bunch of videos, Tony and Chelsea and Kai and Brandon Lee had a really good video, so you should check that one out. He was really putting it through its paces, and I mean, it looks very, very impressive. And I do think now it can cut well with the footage that I shoot for my weddings. So then it's like, then what's the problem? Why wouldn't you get it? What's the hesitation? Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna keep this video kind of short, right? It's nice in the sense that, I use this right now kind of as a third camera at weddings. This is the ZV-1, Sony ZV-1. It's cool, but it's not a gimbal, right? I just use something like this clamp, and I'll mount it to like a banister spindle or a fixture, and I'll get like a third angle of something with this, and it works pretty well. But again, it's not a gimbal. And originally when I got that Osmo Pocket, I thought to myself, oh, this could be my gimbal camera at weddings, and then I don't need to like bring a bigger gimbal like this, DJI Ronin SC that I use right now with the FX30. This is one of the smaller ones. It's not even like a big one, but still, I wouldn't have to carry it. I could just take this little thing out of my pocket and get my moving shots. Well, that's true. I probably could now. However, the thing that bothers me the most, it's small. It's one of its strengths, right? The fact that it's small and you can put it in your pocket, to me, that is the biggest strength. But it might just be me overthinking things. It's also a weakness for me because if I'm meeting my couples for the first time, right? And I take out this kind of Fisher-Price looking toy, they just invested a lot of money in me to shoot their wedding. And I take that thing out of my pocket, I think they might feel a little disappointed. And they might be like, whoa, what the hell did we just do? And then all the other potential clients, the other couples that are going to be getting married in another year or 2 years or a few months, they might look at me too like, we need a videographer, but not this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to see the size of that thing and think it's not a serious camera. I know it's a serious camera. You all who know cameras know it's a serious camera, but they don't because they just see the size of it. So that kind of scares me a little bit. Will it stop me from buying one? I'm not sure. I mean, eventually I probably will, but keep in mind, this thing is like $520 with no accessories with it. But I mean, it works. I mean, you could just buy it with nothing and it works. It even I think comes with the wide angle adapter lens in the packaging. So you really have everything you need. It's just that if you want the extended battery and all this other stuff, you got to pay a little bit more. Black mist filters and stuff like that, you're going to pay a few more dollars for it. And then you could wind up like paying $650 to $700 when it's all said and done, which is kind of pricey when you really look at it for a vlog camera. but at the same time, it is really an incredible tool. So I don't know. What's your thought about that? Maybe I'm overthinking it, but that thing would really save my back, because right now I use the gimbal a lot for weddings, and I have like a gimbal holder. I did a whole video on it. That really has helped with my back pain. But imagine using something like the Osmo Pocket. I mean, it weighs nothing. It's nothing. Like, it really is. It's less than the ZV-1 in terms of weight. It's less than my smartphone. It's really, really small and lightweight. You could put it in your pocket. I could see myself shooting the whole start of a wedding, the getting ready, maybe first look. All of those shots I could do with the Osmo Pocket with no problem. I'm almost positive, with no problem, and it will look really, really amazing. But I'm just worried about what my couples would think. It just kind of, it stops me. It's like, then what's really the point to get it? Because if I'm still gonna have to bring a gimbal or my monopod, then what's really the point of even having it then? You know, because I still have to bring this anyway. So I don't know. But like I said, for a vlogger, amazing. I don't think you could find a better vlogging tool than that camera. But for me, doing like live events, weddings, specifically weddings, I'm just worried about how it's gonna make me look. So anyway, that's how I feel. Let me know how you feel about it. Has anybody already like ordered this thing? Because I mean, it's out right now. You could buy it right now. Like, are you buying this? Are you not? You passing on it? Have you used the other Osmos? Did you not like them? Like, I'm just curious what your experience is with it too. As always, I'm Mike Turner. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you soon.